not leaving us, but there are many of the very best of the best that we had. Because you're going to see the numbers. Well, our scores went up. Yes, sirs, they did. Our scores went up because there are dedicated teachers there. There are people that are there long before any of our administrators pulling kids in and working with them in the mornings and staying after school as well. So those numbers are going to look great because the teachers that were there care about our students. Okay, so please beware when you look at those numbers what the truth is behind those numbers. You've got to look beyond just the numbers. I'm going to speak mainly towards the high school because that's where my personal experience is. I've been a teacher there now for 4 years, and I've been a teacher for 32. So 14 of those years with Jasper ISD. So we're going to talk about some of the issues at the high school. Tardies. We got a really lax policy this year with tardies, so our classrooms got disturbed more often. Dress code, really? It's really even hard for me to talk about the dress code. While there was one in place, and yes, it became very, very difficult to enforce those dress codes. It got to the point where the dress code was so lax that if I were to send every single student in my classroom to the office for a dress code violation, more than half of my class would have to leave. And as a teacher, it got to the point where I had to make the professional decision, do I teach or do I send those kids away? And it was simply policies that just got overlooked. Blinders on, things were not going very, very well. Let's go on to the serious issue of discipline. I think some of you have already heard about this issue. We had a discipline problem. Again, the numbers are going to come into play. You see, the state got on to JHS a few years back because we had too many kids going to ISS and AEC. We didn't fix the problem with the kids. What we did is we have this policy in place now at JHS that takes like 15 minutes just to fill out the form, much less, and that's each time. And the policy went from, okay, let's do an oral warning, let's give a written one, let's do a student-teacher conference, let's do this. Then you can finally give them a referral to the office. And oftentimes they come back with something that says administrative conversation. Okay? So the same child that I've now had to discipline over and over is back in my face. And it's not real comforting as a teacher. At that point, I've been there 4 years, I've written 3 referrals. 3. I did most of my classroom management all by myself. I taught 167 students throughout this year. 2 referrals. 2 referrals. So it's not like I'm overusing the system. I'm trying to get support and help when I send one to the office. And that's when I need it the most. And I'm going to go on past this. I've got an example of an incident. May I leave you with a picture, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Because at the end of the thing, you're going to notice that I talk about problems, other problems. This is pictures of broken chairs and blinds and stuff in my classroom that I put in requests 3 years in a row to have fixed. So there it is. While I'm watching the construction, this is what I do. Thank you.